lunch with the owner, Corbin Bernstein's character from the first two. He owns the Twins. Scott Bakula is managing the minor league team, and Ted McKinley's managing the Twins, and they're arguing back and forth, like, oh, you know, the team could beat. You only take 9 guys that work together. You don't have to have blah blah blah. That's what Scott Bakula was saying, and then Ted's like, he's like, yeah, poking in the chest, and he's like, don't, and Scott's don't poke me. He's like, ah, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, don't poke me. Then they get into a fight. He ends up punching him and get into a fight because that's man code. If we're arguing and I keep if a guy is poking me in the chest, and he's explaining to
my head's going down like.
This guy back later, like at the hotel room, explaining to his girlfriend or wife to be that like he Huff was asking me to hit him. I didn't see that. He's like, it's a guy code. It's guy code.
Yeah.
It's one of those things like if you're getting an argument with and the dude's poking you in the chest like that, that's guy code for it's hitting in the face.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is. That's guy code.
Yeah, that'd be like if we were going out somewhere and then I just grabbed your beer and started drinking it.
Yeah. Like, oh yeah, like, you know, there's certain things you don't, there's boundaries in general that guys have that just know if you cross that, you're saying do the opposite.
Yeah.
What? It's funny how, you know, and it's funny how we're getting a conversation like, you know, male and female and stuff, because, you know, women are more social. You know, we're all social creatures, but at the same time, there's stuff that we can do. Like, I could be looking at you, Dave, just, you know.
Yeah.
Head nod, and it's like, you know, you don't have to say words.
See, even your response, what I was doing that day was...
It's like, it's threatening. Exactly. It's like your defenses.
Well, yeah, everyone has that personal bubble. You know, it's because it's you, I didn't, you know...
Yeah, that's just funny, like...
Because usually people don't invade your space, you know, so you get
it's like, stop poking me off. He's like, what? Then he's doing it more. He's like... Then Bo brawl in the restaurant.
Yeah,
a fancy restaurant, too.
A direct... Yeah.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Got the giggles out and stuff?
No, not really the giggles, but...
Alright, guys. Good evening. Welcome to Game Chat and Chill. We're on... I'm Eric.
I'm Shane.
Yeah.
Deranged Dave. He needs no introduction because he's Deranged Dave. Anyways, we're on episode 18.
18, alright.
Yeah, 18. We're back at it again.
Let's do this.
We got a couple dad jokes again for the humor. Why is it bad to iron a 4-leaf clover?
There's no luck in that.
Because you should never press your luck. What type of bear is toothless?
The cow bears?
Yeah. I'd say skillless.
Nowadays, yeah.
What type of bear is toothless?
What type of bear is toothless? Wow.
Winnie the Pooh don't have any. I know that. I don't know the joke though. So.
Oh bother.
Yeah. A gummy bear.
A gummy bear. Oh wow.
Anyways, yeah, that's the dad joke humor for the day.
Hey, that was pretty good.
So we're gonna go right in the Broken Controller Club. We just got a couple people.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
In order to become part of the Broken Controller Club, all you gotta do is stop by. Actually, we started uploading to TikTok now. So if you wanted to leave a comment there and on YouTube, you get a shout out on the podcast. So make sure you guys stop by, leave a comment, say hi, and we'll more than likely we'll talk back at you. Then you get a shout out, and that's how you become part of the Broken Controller Club. First and foremost, Tommy G. He's one of the OGs. He's been around for a while. Always stops by and says hey. Yeah. And Michael McReynolds, he's another OG. He's got a YouTube channel where he flies drones, and he's got like a knife collection he shows off, kind of thing. So if you like that kind of stuff, go check out Michael McReynolds. Good channel, good guy. He actually is still wearing one of my old YouTube channel hats, the RC Crazy hat. He still wears it when he flies his drones, and you can see it. Nice. It's all like missing letters, and it's like 6 or 8 years old, but he still wears it. Anyways, we're just gonna go, I guess, right into gaming news and beyond. We got some interesting stuff coming out and interesting stuff to talk about. So, I think I brought this up to you guys throughout the week. Terminator 2D No Fate has been delayed to the end of November.
Yep, you brought that up.
Yeah, it freaking sucks. But I guess it's not the end of the world. It's only till November. The end of November.
Well, I guess if they got to do what they got to do, I'm really looking forward to that game.
Yeah, I know.
No, for sure. So if it's some cleanup, okay.
Yeah, I can't remember. Is it single player or is it co-op? I can't remember.
What
the Terminator 2D one?
Was it co-op or?
I don't know if it's
I
co-op.
can't remember. I just
I
remember
know I saw a
seeing-
thing the other day that the directors said something about like the choices you make.
Oh yeah. Like you
Sticking
can play
to
the
the title,
game.
huh?
You can
And
play
it
the
can
game
change.
different.
It can change
every
the
time.
outcome
dynamic.
of like what happens in the game.
Yeah.
You can change it and change the story.
That's nice. That's pretty fluid.
I apologize.
Well, it's nice when you have that option, but it seems, it's just interesting to see what they do, or what could.
Okay.
Needless to say, I look forward to playing it. It's going to be a little later than sooner, unfortunately.
Yeah, which is fine. I mean, I've got like I'm still like 5 or 6 games behind, anyways, on the 2 playlist.
Yeah, but a little bit more time to, to pre-order or save up.
So this is kind of unfortunate. The Dan Forden, the Toasty guy, he retired after 37 years.
Yeah, working on Mortal
That
Kombat.
sucks.
Yeah,
Like
Mortal
what?
Kombat.
Like how could you retire your voice? I mean, do you think they would still use the same voice? Or
You think it'd be
Well,
copyrighted?
he's a developer too. I thought of it.
yeah, exactly. Because because the story goes is they got tired of what's that called when you hire people to see if they're going to be good enough to do something? Interview. They got tired of interviewing people to do the stuff that he does,
Yeah.
and then he just did it himself, and it stuck, kind of thing. They liked it, so he's been doing it ever since.
Mm-hmm.
But it's kind of sad. I was wondering if they're going to continue using his voice, like if they copyrighted his voice, kind of thing. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Classic.
But yeah, he's retired now after 37 years. So rumor has it that next gen Xbox and PS are expected to launch at the end of 2027. Have you guys heard or seen anything about that?
Yeah, I've seen plenty, and the reactions are why.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No one cares.
Yeah.
You just released the systems a couple years ago.
Yeah. They're not giving
During
enough
COVID.
time to get good games out. Like I don't understand it.
it's
What are you gonna get? 20 games for the
Especially
PS5?
yeah.
Like that makes no sense.
Yeah.
It's like what you were talking about with all the older, or not older, but the older style, or all those mini games I always call baby games. Like those are making the indie games. Those are making a huge comeback.
Yeah.
Those little
It's
ones,
affordable.
and they're fun.
Yeah.
Like
That's what it's about.
I mean, they're 2 or 3 hour games usually, but they're fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of them are actually co-op, so like even better. Like they're going back to the classics, which I like. I like that style. You got me hooked on them.
Yeah. The studios are starting to feel the financial crunch from AAA games that they spend pretty much the amount of like a big budget Hollywood, summer movie, and they're not making the money. Well, because quality went down, and you're trying to make a message instead of a good
Exactly. They put politics in it, and then I think you brought it up.
And then quality's gone down too. On top of that,
That like if people want to win an award, they got to have some kind of that.
Yeah, they do that with the
that thing
Oscars.
in
They
there.
do that with the Oscars. You have to have DEI to be nominated for your movie to be nominated. Same kind of stuff goes with that stuff.
Yeah.
They get like support or whatever. They gotta. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with diversity. It's just like if there's a period piece, it's like the whole idea of, say, a game's like taking place in Europe during like the Middle Age, say something like the Renaissance or like the medieval times or whatever, knights and stuff like that. Is it gonna be a dude from India running around with a sword? Or I'm just being sarcastic, but yeah, is that gonna be what? No, it's not reality. It's like if you take. I was thinking about it. If you like, say it's like you're doing a game in like Asia during like what they did with the samurais with Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Oh, the story is it was a black man that guy's based on in Japan. People in Japan hated it.
Yeah.
Not just, and it's before the even game came out because they're like, wait a minute, you're taking one of our stories and you're changing it for what reason?
Yeah.
It's Japanese. It's Japan.
Yeah.
So the guy's not Asian, even Asian. It's like he's not Japanese. It's like it doesn't make any sense. If you want to flip it that way and be like, oh, it's just because Dave's a white guy. No, it's in general.
Yeah.
Because
Because you can't get away with that doing other stuff. Like you can't do blackface, and you can't.
Yeah, can you imagine like they did like some kind of
red face
movie or time period in Africa before before colonials showed up and stuff like that. But one of the African people there that's part of the tribe is a white dude.
Yeah.
Because you got to make it diverse. No, that ain't gonna happen. Same with video games. It just doesn't make forced diversity is the problem. Diversity itself is not. I don't have a problem with that. If everybody thinks that I do, my favorite Star Trek character is Benjamin Sisko. If anybody watches Star Trek, I like the character.
I like Lamar.
And he's a black man.
Mm-hmm.
Avery Brooks is awesome. He looks.
The Reading Rainbow guy.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's
you're thinking Forge.
That's no, that's
I
LeVar Burton.
I was never
That's
a
LeVar
fan
Burton.
of that stuff, but yeah, I like that guy because it's Reading Rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
Avery Brooks played Hawk back in the day in Spencer for Hire in the 80s. He was like the side guy. And he looked tough as all. Wore a leather coat, had the shades on, the goatee, and the shaved head. Later on in the show in Deep Space Nine, he ended up shaving his head and had the goatee. 'Cause that's how he normally is in
Did it again.
in general. That's how he is in general.
Yeah, is that? Oh, who's that? The Warp or that? Yeah, the guy that looked like a bear. Had all the hair. Was it Warp or something? Worf.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to think. What was the one creator there for Dead or Alive when Ninja Gaiden died?
Oh yeah. I was wondering who. Like I seen that. I didn't know what games he made.
I'm trying to think of his name.
I didn't dig into it. Yeah. I just
This came to mind too, because I was a big fan, especially Ninja Gaiden. You know, early on, I remember playing that with my uncle, hours and hours and hours and hours. It's fun. That was back when it was, one thing that I remember specifically about that is because you'd have the cutscenes and the animation and stuff. It, brought the game more to life rather than the actual stages that you played. It's pretty cool. Even that too, 1.2, 3, you had going stages and there was a lot to the story. It's cool.
So one of the things I want to talk about is I started uploading videos. I discovered that you can upload up to an hour for videos on TikTok.
It's a good amount of time. Yeah.
So I've been uploading segments. Just breaking them. A lot of times I just stop recording between segments.
Mm-hmm.
That way it's easier to find that segment. But anyways, I've been uploading just the segments of the podcast to TikTok, and then also the ranting with Deranged Dave videos, and then I just uploaded the two. And I come to find out I did not. I think I didn't. Do you guys remember uploading the Spider-Man game chat with Matthew? Because I can't find it on the channel. Like I wonder if they took it off or if I even uploaded it. I don't even remember. Because I was going through my YouTube channel looking for the game chat episode and it's not there. The only one that's there is your guys's. So I uploaded.
That's odd.
I uploaded the one with him so far. I uploaded the one with Matthew. So that'll be on there, and then yours will be next, obviously. But I'm just experimenting with what people are gonna watch on there, kind of thing. So I'm just uploading. But either way, it's a way to reach out to us. You guys can comment at the TikTok One Night Truckin' Gaming channel, and either way, we'll get it. So, anyways, just wanted to throw that out there. So the rumor has it Jim Carrey is to play
Jetsons?
George Jetson,
Yeah,
the Jetsons movie,
Yeah.
The live action remake.
Sure.
I mean, yeah, he looks like he'd fit the part. I've seen pictures.
I mean, the way he can manipulate his face, he can play any character. But I could see that though.
I'm just wondering if it's real. It looks like it because it's like the release date is in the future.
Some momentum. Yeah.
Usually, if it's fake, it says it's going to come out this year. To be able to do that silly stuff. Yeah. But
that'd be cool.
Another movie that's coming out. I don't know much about it. Is it Anaconda? Is that
a new remake of it?
like
Is
they
it
did like a comedy version.
Is that what it is?
It's like Jack Black and
it's got Jack Black and Paul.
Let's go do an Anaconda movie, and it makes it funny out of it.
Okay, so that's
the whole concept is like them going to make a movie, and then it's like stuff happens.
I was wondering. I was looking at it, like, what is this?
Yeah, stuff actually happens. They're like, let's go make a movie. And
so that one we may have to go and watch and then do a review on it or whatever.
I want to watch what we were talking about last time. That I want to watch that again, having to do with we were watching those reruns with Robert Downey Jr. and what movie was that?
What, Tropic Thunder.
Good stuff.
Yeah, so I seen that as hoping one of you guys would fill me in on the Anaconda thing because I saw it. I'm like, it's got Jack Black in it. I like Jack Black, and it's got Paul Rudd, and I like him.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
it should be interesting,
especially
the improv of them, feeding off.
And I still want to see that the Predator Borderlands movie. It's coming out,
mm-hmm.
and I'm not a big Predator fan, mainly because I wasn't allowed to watch it as a kid, so I never was able to get into it. But I saw the trailer like a year ago. Like it was literally a short trailer. The only thing I don't really care for is why are you dragging around half a body? That makes no sense.
The android.
Like why can't you just put legs on her and let her just be her? Maybe because she would get in the way, or maybe she would get. You know, I don't know. I don't know the thoughts behind the movie, but he straps a half a body to the back his back and drags her around through this.
There's some to the
It's like a Hunger Games style thing or something.
Yeah, like a hunting grounds or whatever. Yeah.
So he's like it's him against the whole planet or something.
Different predators or whatever.
So I don't know.
Pretty intense, you know, with the predator versus other breed predators.
It perked my interest, so I think I want to watch it.
Still my favorite, and this is a lot of people will be like, "What? That's your favorite Arnold movie?" Yes, Terminator 2, Predator is my favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
Oh, absolutely.
Unfortunately, I grew up like, and you said you weren't allowed to watch certain things.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I saw a lot of movies when I was a kid with the whole. When 31 before it was Fox around here, the channel, they would have movies on at night from 8 to 10 or 8 to 10:30. Like they'd have the commercials still, but they give the warning. It has this in there, violence and blah blah blah, all the stuff and swearing. Viewer discretion advised. So it'd be uncut when I was a kid, and then we'd be up during the summertime, and my mom my grandmother was very on top of things, but for some reason she probably didn't realize those kind of movies were on when we were in the den watching movies. But, you know, watching Predator, The Road Warrior, and all these other movies that are still some of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
Just because action films that I saw, but they're, you know, it's like stuff that rated R stuff that you're like, wait a minute, you saw this? They're like, yeah, I did when I was a kid because it was on.
Yeah.
They Live with Roddy Piper there. I saw that too, and really like that movie.
That was kind of how it was with my grandma. My grandma, she didn't care what we watched. My mom and stepdad, my mom made it so that we weren't allowed to. My stepdad, he didn't really care too much either. Like he let me watch Beavis and Butthead when I was 14. You know,
I don't know. It's a generational thing. I think all I know is like I'm really thankful for the childhood that I had growing up.
There's not much.
I mean, there was stuff that was there, but it wasn't right. But then it wasn't like totally risque. I mean,
some things just shouldn't be revealed.
But I guess you know, like Dave was saying, like Predator. You know. As a guy, you know, I guess it's, you know, he sees more, you know, in the mud, army commandos, life or death. What's this thing fighting? You know, was there language in there? Yeah. Was it graphic dismemberment of bodies? Yeah, but you didn't think about it.
Yeah.
I mean, but now as a parent, I think about it more because you want to be careful what you put before, which we should with before our eyes, no matter what. But it's just that's one of I have to say like classic.
A lot of things should be revealed, you know, until people are much older, and then you can have a conversation with them about it. Yeah. And they can understand it.
Ideally.
Yeah. So we got Tron Ares. You guys are probably looking forward to that, right?
I didn't watch it. No?
I heard.
Did it come out yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, it bombed really bad too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it even. I think Morbius did it get more than Morbius for Leno.
For Leto, I don't know, but what I saw of the trailer didn't look bad, but then it's like, why not? If you ever saw Tron Legacy, why didn't they follow the story from that? If they're bringing him into the real world,
so he's like revamped it or something.
Well, Jeff Bridges' character's still in it, but his son, that was the one that took the chick from that world into the real world. They're not even in the movie.
Yeah. Until the next one.
Yeah, it's like who knows?
I don't know. It didn't grab my attention. No, for whatever reason.
So here's one that caught my attention. I just saw the first one, Family Plan 2.
Oh.
I think it's got Mark Wall. Is that his name?
I don't know much about it, so you'll have to enlighten me.
Who's that guy? He's a Christian. Is it Mark Wall, right?
Like he's got like four.
Or no, who's the rapper, the old rapper, the Funky Bunch.
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, Mark
Wahlberg.
Yeah. So that guy stars in it.
Oh, okay.
So in the first movie, he was a retired, like, undercover CIA, like almost like Tom Cruise, you know, Mission Impossible or whatever. I don't know, one of them guys that the government would send out to go take care of the bad guys, kind of thing, you know. So he was like undercover.
So what? Now he's a super agent.
He was a secret agent, and then he was retired because I don't remember why, but anyways, he started a family, and then he just didn't tell them that's what he did in his previous life.
Then it gets
So he started a family.
Yeah.
He got to a certain point, then all of a sudden the past caught up to him, kind of thing.
Right.
So now his family's finding out, blah blah blah, and then they gotta do all this action scenes and fighting and shooting and. So, anyways, I just saw this movie like literally a month ago. I didn't even know it existed. I'm like, oh, I know that guy. Let's check it out. So we watched it, and it was actually a good movie.
Cool.
So I just noticed that the second movie's coming out, Family Plan 2. It was called Family Plan. It was the first one, and like he had a little baby. Like one of the action scenes that was awesome was the guy that. The first thing that happened was he was grocery shopping in the store. He turned into dad. You know, he had the baby hanging in the front there, and the bad guy's like trying to shoot him in the store, and and he's throwing cans of this at him, throwing cans of that at him, and he's like rolling around with the baby, still holding on to the baby and beating him up. And oh my
Wow.
gosh, it was pretty good. What do you call that?
Check it out.
The fighting sequences. Yeah, it was pretty good. But,
That's pretty intense. You think that would be simple, but that's pretty complicated.
But like the baby knew the secret because he was with the dad, and like he's in the van and he's
All the
cruising
stuff
around
going
town, blowing donuts and going around the corners, and the baby's in the back, having a good old time. He's shooting out the window. But yeah, it was a good one. So I'm looking forward to that. And then Troll 2.
Really?
Troll 2's coming out, or it already has. I don't know.
Yeah, the Netflix movie. Yeah, the first one I never
Yeah.
got a chance to see that
Yeah, you
one.
never got to see it.
It's
I
only
saw it,
Netflix.
I
It's only
liked it.
Netflix. So yeah, it's like a foreign. I can't remember what country it's from. They had.
Yeah, it's like German or Russian.
No, it's
made,
like
or
I think it's like a Dutch
Poland?
movie. I think it might be a Dutch
Was
movie.
it,
Okay.
is it good?
Oh yeah, it was good. So I think we should probably watch the first one and then the second one.
Yeah.
Because I liked it. I didn't know what to expect. Like you're saying.
Yeah, I
like,
remember I showed.
eh.
Yeah, I showed you
Yeah.
the trailers for the first. How much
I
I
was
wanted
like,
to see
eh.
that.
What's it have to do with?
Check it
you
out.
know, a troll?
The Legends
Or-
of Trolls. Like
Yeah, and the
apparently
trolls
trolls
are
used to
giant. Yeah,
Yeah.
giants.
trolls
basically.
used to be around back in the day, and
Mhm.
they're rediscovered.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is pretty good. It's almost kind of like a Godzilla type.
Yeah, it's like
style.
one of those giant monster movie
Yeah,
type
giant monster movies.
Okay.
things. Because that's how big the trolls are.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I watched
I
that
don't know
now.
if
I
the
think
fridge
about
is
it.
over. Is
Oh,
it
it
the
might
washer?
be
Is
the
it the
washing
washer?
machine.
Yeah.
Something wrong with the washing unit. Alright, I guess that'll end that. That was the gaming news and beyond. And then next we'll go and do body snatchers. Alright, here we go. We are going to get into the game Body Snatchers. This is one of the newer games we started playing recently. We have to use a head, a body, and a weapon of 3 different video game characters. Put them together as one being to defend the Earth from. And this week we're going to go after Rykard, the Lord of Blasphemy. He's from Elden Ring. Is Elden Ring's boss?
Oh,
Big old snake lizard thing. Okay?
those games are like
The-
it's Dark Souls type. Yeah.
Big old snake lizard thing that slams his head in the ground, splitting it and erupting with lava, spits poisonous venom at us, tries to bite attack us, and once the head is killed, the neck produces a face. So like the head is limp,
Yeah.
and the neck appears to have a face on it.
Yeah, Dark Souls games.
And
Brutal.
Wow.
and pulls a sword from the dead snake mouth, and then now that's the new weapon we have to go against. Okay, and continues fighting us again with it,
You ever play
swinging.
Elden Ring? You
Uh,
probably didn't get that far, right?
No.
Those are brutal games. It's Dark Souls. It's a Dark Souls type game.
Yeah.
You die. The part of it's die.
I mean, I got it.
Yeah.
I got pretty far because I remember even going past that first gate, it seemed like, what am I doing wrong? But then I actually got momentum and was leveling up and doing stuff and got, animal. And I don't know.
I'll have to show you a couple of videos.
Because I know
from the
there's a
guys
part
that
where you
makes
can go
movie
around
characters.
and get like a part from a dragon, a scale or something that's supposed to.
I'll show you a
do
couple
with
during a
difference.
break. I'll show you guys a couple of videos a guy makes. He takes movie characters from movies and puts them in video games.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah.
put Indiana Jones in Elden Ring. He put I think he put Jack Sparrow in Elden Ring too.
Oh,
It's
wow,
hilarious.
that's
Yeah, they're
funny.
hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
So he continues.
Alrighty.
So he continues fighting us again with it, swinging out of control. His attacks now are more aggressive, with throwing flame skulls, like these flaming skulls are gonna be chasing us, and as well as snatching us with his snake head, because now that thing's revived. And how do we save the Earth from this insanity? How are we gonna do this, guys?
I'm just gonna pick one dude at this point. I know it's biceps, head, body, and weapon or
Oh, yeah,
whatever.
we gotta let everybody know, whatever head, whatever size head you pick, the body's gonna be proportioned to that.
Okay, I'm picking one dude then. I'm picking his head, how he thinks. I'm picking his body, how he is. And I'm picking the weapon he uses. I'm picking Kratos in general from the old God of War
Okay.
games. He can take that guy. He'll be ticked off and take that guy on.
That seems about
That seems about right.
yeah, because that's like the player was basically doing.
He can basically take damage too, like unlike a lot of your Dark Souls
So
characters are guys you make up in those games.
So yeah, this strategy is gonna be completely different because usually we've been dealing with big, huge people.
Yeah,
we
you
have to
gotta
get
dodge
really
and do all
creative.
stuff,
So
yeah.
so now our attacks and defenses are gonna have to be like dodging and rolling and getting out of the way, and then attacking. So I think I'm going to wait. You want to go, Shane?
I'm thinking.
Okay, yeah, I'm thinking
trying
too.
to really deep dive.
Okay. I'm gonna make this interesting. I think I'm gonna do Master Splinter's head because of his knowledge in the whatever kung fu, jiu-jitsu, whatever hocus pocus he knows how to do. And then I guess Super Shredder's body.
That'd be interesting. Super.
Who am I gonna? What am I gonna use for the weapon? It's gonna have to be something that I can attack and defend with. How about the He-Man sword? Oh, the He-Man sword. That's what I'm gonna go in as. You're next.
Oh gosh, I'm looking for a weapon. Well, I was thinking head would be Alucard from Castlevania.
Okay, I don't know what that is.
Body of let's see. Is it? I'm trying to think. Is it Karlak? I'm trying to think. From yeah, Karlak from Boulder Gate 3. And fiery.
Okay.
His I mean, it's a female body. Make sure people are listening, but now I'm thinking. So Alucard face, Karlak body.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I gotta throw it in there, right?
Too much of a distraction.
Got it.
We're gonna lose, guys.
Oh gosh.
Take Alucard to be distracted.
I don't know who it is.
It's
Alucard Castlevania, yeah. So that was part because supposedly street smarts wise, Alucard was an intelligent character. So that's why I went with him for as far as that goes. But I know with Karlak, she was more, again, was more barbarian type skill set. So I can do too much with any magic or anything.
Well, you might need some healing potions because the attacks are pretty brutal. I mean, they'll take half your bar off. And
with those games you got to dodge and attack and dodge it. They teach it. They teach you to get better by being brutal to you. Those Dark Souls games, like Bloodborne's in that line because they made that too. Elder.
That's why I figured this would be an interesting one to try to.
You gotta
combat.
You gotta get used to dying, so you can get better.
Gotcha.
Basically. And you fight stuff that you're like, is this a boss?
Yeah, it's
I remember the first guy I came across that was somewhat brutal, besides the normal guys in Bloodborne. And you're like, this isn't even the first boss yet. You're like, it's like, later on, it's like, you gotta dodge and do your weapons.
So what are you doing as a weapon?
That's I'm figuring.
Still figuring?
Yeah, I want something good. I didn't want just like some axe or a sword. Or
He-Man battle axe.
Panther.
Sword you can always use Panther.
Yeah, that's cool.
Or,
Lionel's the sword.
Sword
of Omens.
I mean, He-Man's the most powerful man in the universe, so I mean, you can't go wrong
with
with a
sword. You guys
sword.
are probably gonna laugh, but I'm gonna go with the Keyblade from Kingdom Hearts.
Okay.
So
that might do the trick.
Powerful character for body. A little bit slower, but able to still do the rolls and tumbles and all that stuff. But pack a punch for melee, but also have the Keyblade to rock 'em, sock 'em with some smarts.
All right, there you go. So Dave, what's your character again?
I'm just picking Kratos up.
Oh, yeah, Dave's
jacked up Kratos as jacked up as Kratos can be.
Okay, jacked up Kratos. I'm going in
with like his the blades of chaos and all that stuff.
I'm going in with Master Splinter's head and thoughts and Super Shredder's body with He-Man's sword.
All right, we got this. All we gotta do is who's gonna be the
Yeah.
character. You know,
We gotta use somebody for bait, so then the other two can attack.
Thor.
Yeah, there you go. And
Cringer.
Shane, you're going in as Castlevania head and some chick's
Fire
body.
chick body and then the key sword.
He's gonna be the distraction.
The Keyblade.
Throw him out
The
there.
guy will look at the weapon you got. Keyblade. Where's that guy going?
There you go.
Hey,
So
no joke with the Keyblade though.
we jump
Yeah,
in and
exactly.
beat the snot out of this thing, and I don't know what we win, but we defeat it, and there we go. Save the Earth once again. There you go. There's body snatchers.
Oh man.
All
You know, maybe absolutely.
right, guys. In this segment, I'm calling it Rating Halloween Candy. These are the top 20 best candies for trick or
Was
treating.
it 1 out of
I
5?
had
We
to
got
throw
a
it
rating?
in.
Yeah, 1
Yes,
out of 5.
one star to 5 star. Well, that's the rating room.
All right, now this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, because this is like, tis the season. It's Halloween right around the corner. So by the time this airs, it'll be.
You'll be messing around with
Halloween.
Charles and
The
Chew
funny
in
thing
there.
is, you said 'tis the season because that's Christmas stuff
Yeah.
is already
Is that
been
what
put
it
out.
is?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's usually they pushed that years ago.
Yeah.
Right.
So we're gonna go with it. So the first up is Tootsie Rolls. What do you guys think about Tootsie Rolls?
For Halloween?
Well, yeah.
In
that's
comparison
what-
to what?
that's
Is
what
that
it
all
is.
you
Just,
get?
no, just,
Oh,
no.
that's
all you got?
He's got a list. You get
Yeah, I
1
got a
out of 5.
list. It's just
Yeah.
like, how do you like this individual candy? Rate it from 1 star
The
to
small
5
ones
star.
or the bigger ones? The double piece?
It doesn't
Which
matter.
one?
We just
Anyone?
went,
Just
went
yeah.
trick or treating, and this is our bag
What's
of
the,
candies.
what's the rating on?
It's
Zero
Well,
to
you,
what?
you get 1
No,
to 1
1
to
to
5.
5
1 to
stars.
5? Yeah, 3.5.
Yeah, we just went trick or
Why not?
treating. We're
Fresh?
going through our bags.
Fresh? It's gotta be fresh.
Okay.
Yeah, if they're a little bit harder, been around, they'd be like a brick in your mouth
Tootsie
or a
Roll.
bullet.
We're
bullet.
doing this. We're gonna do it right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Yeah, that'd be a 3 for me.
I think
for
it-
that. Tootsie Rolls
Tootsie Rolls?
aren't bad. Yeah,
The original Tootsie Roll,
Mm-hmm. Recipes, everything too.
I did like it. I'll give it a 3 star.
yeah.
Yeah.
But my favorite were the flavored ones.
Oh yeah,
that
the
came
fruit
out
one, the
later
fruit
on.
ones,
Yeah.
the fruit ones.
Absolutely.
Yeah, those
Yeah,
were my
the fruit
favorite.
ones
Those
were
ones
good.
I would give a 5 star. So if I
Yeah.
got them in my trick or
That's
treating
potential.
bag,
Yeah.
then that would totally be a 5 star.
Well,
all
now
the
it's
way.
kicking up a notch. You didn't know that. You just said Tootsie Roll.
Yeah, but there's tons of
So that's why I
Tootsie
add the
Rolls,
5 on it because it could be different size, however.
Yeah, there's Tootsie Roll in general.
Just in
We just
general.
It's
went-
not
yeah,
bad, but there's
we-
things that
you never
probably
know.
could be
Yeah,
better.
because you never know what you're gonna get when you go trick or treating. I've gotten all 3 kinds before. 3, 4 different kinds.
You're telling me when you went trick or treating that you were looking and you didn't notice the stuff going in your bag.
No,
They put yeah, they
Yeah, a lot of
they
times-
literally
It's all about
throw, yeah, they
seeing what's
literally
going-
drop
you're
grab
like,
it out
you
of the
know,
thing and drop
it's like,
it in.
you know,
sometimes you can.
sometimes
guess
you
what
get
they
an
put in
option.
there.
Sometimes they didn't.
Like
they,
the sweet little old lady.
yeah, sometimes they didn't
Yeah.
give you a bowl. To,
Yeah.
to
I thought it was
pick
just
out
a
from.
natural thing, like you're automatically looking at what's in the bowl.
One piece.
Well, they didn't. Yeah, well, sometimes they didn't give you a
Yeah,
choice.
I
They
know,
bought a
sometimes
certain kind of
bag or
candy or
Just trying to be funny.
a little thing
That's
of
all.
pennies
Yeah.
they throw in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
what do
pennies, I got that
What
when
are
I
you
was a
giving
kid.
it?
What?
Tootsie Rolls? Would you give them Tootsie Rolls?
Probably. It's just.
It's a
just
common
No, I'm
voice.
saying, what do you? What? How many stars?
3.
Oh, 3. I'm a 3.
Yeah,
You're
you're 3.5.
Okay,
Just-
so
yeah,
3 and a
going-
half.
I'm going for the regular Tootsie Roll. It's gonna be 3. I don't.
There's so many variables,
we're
man.
gonna keep track to see who's gonna win
Variables.
top candy. These are the top 20 that whoever made the list.
Yeah.
Okay.
Usually how it goes.
Almond Joys.
Those are good. Coconut. Compared to Tootsie Roll. See, now
You
each
don't
one
compare- you
no,
don't
we're not
compare it, you don't
comparing it.
compare
We're
it.
just, it's just in general.
in general.
Yeah.
You just went trick or treating and you found the Almond Joy in there.
It's not comparing the candies. You're comparing.
Yeah.
You're just rating the candy when you get it.
Yeah, good or bad.
It's still a 3 for me. It's
yeah,
a filler.
it's gonna be
you know.
3.
All right.
Let's chomp on that with the almond in there while I'm still
If it
digging
was
through.
Mounds, it's like I like the almond joys better, but
Right.
3 for.
I'm gonna give it a 1, just because I don't like coconut, and like,
Do you like the flavor of coconut or not the
and
texture?
I don't like
of
the
coconut?
flavor. I don't like the flavor or the texture, but I will eat them because of chocolate. But it'll be like the very last candy in the bag, so I'm gonna give it a 1.
See, I like the coconut plus almond.
Okay, what's the other one? Mounds?
Yeah,
What's the
Mounds
other
are
one?
just dark chocolate and
Oh,
coconut.
is that what it is? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Now we're getting
Um,
serious, Milky Way, either dark chocolate or.
Yeah, well, we're
regular.
getting the next one. I think I seen you eat these at the theater.
Charles and Chew.
Nope, Dots.
Dots. Yep, dots
Remember
or
them?
Swedish fish. Mm-hmm.
Hold on, did you jump in the
Mhm.
gun? No.
Well, it's candy. I got sweet tooth, everybody.
Yeah, Dots.
I can't tell. No,
See,
Matthew's
they got good flavor, but I'm gonna put them at the same as the Tootsie Roll 3.
3.
They're all middle of the road right at the moment. They're above average. If it was average, it'd be like 25. More of the 2.5.
I'm gonna go with a 1 just because of like the chewiness of
Yeah,
it.
they get,
Mhm.
yeah.
I
That's
don't
why I
like
picked
the
the 3. That's why I
chewiness.
picked
A
the
lot of
3.
it, no matter what candy, if it's fresh, then that's great. But if it's not, it makes something good go.
So what are you gonna do
For
Dots?
what is it for dots? One.
A 1.
They're okay, but they're,
Okay, here's another one.
yeah, they're anyway.
Good and plenty.
1.
3.5.
Okay. Why?
It's a good mixed flavor. It's licorice and
I'm gonna give it a
watermelon.
0. Or no,
It's funny
I'm
how
gonna
our
give it a
taste.
1.
Some people
I'm
think
gonna give it a
it's
1 'cause
like
it has to
something's
be
the world.
Because it was something
and
that I would get like once in a while when I was younger. My mom would get them, but it was like one of those things. It's like they're like a better than Dots. Yeah, Dots.
Yes.
So
The
Dots
reason
can
I
be
gave Dots
good.
even a 3 is just because of the flavor's great, but they get stuck in your teeth.
yeah.
That's where that's
So
the
what
kicker.
I would do
It's
with the
fresh,
good and
it's
plenties
great,
is I would chew them to get the sugar off the outside and then spit the rest out.
the gum. Just,
So yeah, I didn't like
Yeah.
The licorice.
inside.
It's like
the
licorice.
yeah.
All right, next one, Twizzlers.
Fresh. It's all
And
gotta be
that's what everybody
fresh.
says. It's
Ideal.
got to be fresh.
It's because
Well-
if it's stuck together and stale, it's like
Yeah,
oh. But
yeah.
if it's
Well, it's not gonna be stale. Let's get rid of the
The
stale
strawberry?
part.
Because
Yeah.
it should be fresh unless
The two
Okay.
basic ones are strawberry or cherry. So
right.
either one. But if it's strawberry, I give it a 4. If it's cherry, a 3. Because those are the two basic regular flavors. Is
We'll just
Oh,
take
really?
it. It's all
so
fresh.
let's just go with a
So
4.
ideal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
4.
Let's
Twizzlers
give it
are
Yeah,
four.
because those are the two regular flavors of Twizzlers. So it's like
Okay. Side question: can you like take one of those and just like keep it in your mouth? There's no on it.
Do whatever you want. It's your Twizzler.
I was just seeing if other people were like me. That's all.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I mean, I tried them before. I tried to like them. I went to give it a 1.
What about if they're the mini ones? You like because it's
No,
double
I
thick?
don't like Twizzlers at all.
No.
It kind of reminds me of the black licorice too
Oh,
much.
I know. So, I know some that
Yeah.
like.
I
black
mean,
licorice.
actually, I haven't had
I'm-
them since
I'm not
I
one for
was a
that.
kid, so maybe my
Yeah.
my taste buds have changed. I don't know. Maybe
Mhm.
I'll have to try one again. But what are you giving Twizzlers?
Twizzlers? Yeah, just another 3.5.
3.5. I'm gonna tally these up at the end, and then we'll tell which one is the best one.
Man, it's hard because then you get junior mints too. No.
Smarties,
Smarties?
the
I do like the
chocolate
flavor.
candy.
I used to get those all the time
Yeah.
on Halloween.
It's like nerds.
I used to eat 'em.
2.5.
Yeah, I'll give it a 2. 2.5, and you're giving it a 2.
Mm-hmm.
2. All right, Airheads.
2. The same.
1.5.
I'm going to give him a 5 because that was one of my
You like
favorites. I used to. I don't do it anymore. And what's yours?
1.5.
1.5. 1.5.
Fireballs.
And then,
Airheads.
what's your Airheads one?
2.
A 2. Okay, Milk Duds.
5. They're my favorite.
3.5.
Or other than
3.5?
Charles and Chew. Now that I let that out of the bag.
If they're fresh and not stale, I would give them a 5.
We're taking it. Everything's fresh. This is ideally as it should be.
It's got to be fresh. Because if they're stale, then they're
Forget
like
it. Just anything. If
the
it's not,
chewy.
it's
I don't like the chewy. I like the crunch.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna give them a 5 as long as it's fresh. All right, candy corn.
Candy corn. Fresh again.
It can't be. No, let's get this stale. I said there. Let's get rid of this whole idea of it's stale. It's not stale at all.
Yeah.
It's fresh candy.
We're gonna
Yeah,
stick with
that's a
fresh.
staple.
Okay.
Everything's
Yeah.
ideally as it should be. It's at
fresh out the factory.
because we got to compare it as each potential best.
Yeah, if you have a couple years old
Candy
candy
corn?
corn, you just open up the bag. It might not be. It might be a
No,
a
yeah,
bullet.
I still go with 3. It's
3?
not my favorite. It ain't my least.
3.5.
There's times where I've had candy corn and it's just like just not in there.
If I
For
could,
other
I would
times,
give
it's
this
like,
thing
hey,
a
you know what?
negative
Okay.
700,527,
Yeah.
67 billion.
Yeah.
Negative.
Yeah.
Hate them.
I can't stand them, so I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
go with a 1.
Yeah.
I cannot
You
stand
can do
candy
a point
corn.
1.
Like
It doesn't have to be a
I've
whole
tried,
number.
and I cannot figure out a way to enjoy them and swallow them. It's just too much. All right, here we go. Now we're getting into some good stuff here. 3 Musketeers.
That's a good. Mm-hmm.
4.
Go with 4 too.
Okay, 4. I would like to go the 4, but I'm gonna have to go with 3.5, just because there's other ones I like better.
Right. I hear you. You bite the top up just for the soft stuff and then eat that
Yeah.
and chew on it? Yep.
It's crazy how everybody eats the candy the same. All right, blow pops.
Blow pops?
We all know we get them in there.
2. Okay.
I absolutely enjoyed them as a kid. So you're gonna give them 2? I'll give them a 4, just because sometimes they were stale, sometimes they're broken, and I liked to savor the flavor until the gum comes out. I didn't
Yeah,
like the
3.5,
I didn't
3.5.
like to bite them.
See, it's hard for me to rate these because I'm waiting for like homemade caramelized popcorn.
It's not in the list.
You know,
It's
because
not-
like the
no,
real
we're talking
deal.
About, we're talking about candy.
Yeah, I
candy
know,
from the
I know.
store.
It's just like
Okay, Kit
Not-
Kats.
what about
No.
caramel apple?
Kit
No,
Kats.
that's not
That's
in there.
that's a
Kit Kats.
that's a 4.
Kit Kat.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go the 4.
Pick me up a Kit Kat bar.
That'd be one of the first
Give
things
me
I
a break.
ate. Kit Kat,
I'd
Kit
have to-
me a
Kats,
break.
and Crackles.
Right.
And
so
Crunch.
that's for the Three Musketeers. Yeah. So go with 4.
4.
Because to me, like, you know, Snickers, Kit Kat, Three
Yeah, so
Musketeers,
far-
all that's like the same playing field.
Which one?
So far, it looks like Kit Kat's in the lead.
Okay.
Crunch bars.
Kind of Crunch
Nestle
bars?
Crunch.
Nestle Crunch.
I think that's what it is, right? Or is it?
Yeah, it's Nestle Crunch.
Because there's 2 kinds. There's
Hershey's the crackle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going with a 5. I absolutely love. That's one of my favorites.
I'll go 4.
4.
4.
4. Or it looks like Crunch bars are in the lead. This might help, I guess.
Butterfinger. Is that on the list?
Oh, it's not. What about Twix?
Twix. 5.
I'm gonna have to go with a 4 because
4.
there is
I like-
stuff better.
It
I
comes
think
with 2.
4,
4.
4, yeah, and a 5. Okay, looks like the Crunch bars and Twix are tied. What about Starburst?
Well, I can see that because you know, quick or with the Twix and the Kit Kats, you get more than one. Or most you get like a bar or whatever. But anyway, this is how they make it. I'm rambling.
Starburst.
What's that? Starburst.
Yeah, that's basic Starburst where you get the variety.
4.5.
Not just the red flavor.
Yeah.
You know, if I get
Oh
the,
yeah,
The-
'cause
if I just got the strawberry ones or the red.
I like
then
I like them
yeah.
all, and I would open 3 or 4 at a time and eat them.
can't
like
just
that.
have one.
Yeah, like the explosion of flavor.
Oh, absolutely.
So I'm gonna go with the 4.
4.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go with 4. You're going with the 4,
It's gonna be hard for me to go above that, to be honest with you.
and then
4.5.
4.5.
Yeah, melt that stuff down, pour it over.
All right, M&Ms.
M&M's? Peanut
regular-
or regular?
So I got regular
I went right to
and
it.
then peanut. So should we rate
Rate them separate.
them
Yeah,
separate? Okay,
yes.
we'll rate them separate. Oops. I think I'm gonna have to go with 5 for both of them. Well, no. I'll take it back. I'm gonna go with 4 for regular, and then 5 for the peanut. I don't know why, but I absolutely love the peanut ones.
Yeah, likewise.
So you-
Same.
5,
Yep.
5 and 4.
4 and 5. Regular 4. Peanut
4.
5.
Yep. 4. Yep.
4 and 4.5.
4.
It's gonna be hard for me to go with 5 with most of the stuff, to be honest with you.
All right. Next one, Snickers.
Don't they have caramel M&M's now too?
I don't know.
The chew-
Oh yeah, they got a
haven't-
ton of. They got a ton of.
I have
different
not
kinds.
Yeah,
eaten.
yeah,
They got
any of
yeah.
this stuff
like when you
in
brought up
years.
candy corn.
Mm-hmm.
They did a couple years ago. They did candy corn M&Ms. It's white
Mhm.
chocolate.
Really?
Yeah, they actually were really
Wow.
good.
I might be on board with that.
Yeah.
I just don't eat
flavor,
the candy
yeah.
anymore.
Mhm.
That's just it.
There's also pretzel M&Ms.
There's a ton of
Pretzel
different M&Ms. There's
M&Ms?
peanut butter M&Ms. There's a ton.
What?
There's a ton of different
Mhm.
stuff.
Man,
now.
I'm out of the
coffee. There's coffee ones. There's
There's a lot of
almond been
M&Ms.
for a while. Almond's been out for a while. It was regular. It was regular, then peanut, and then they brought out the mint ones, and they brought out almond, and then they added a ton more.
Should have had Matthew join us for the rating.
Yes.
It's kind of late now.
Can,
was
can
the-
I throw
what
in a
was the next-
curveball one?
He said
Rice-
stickers.
Rice
Rice
Krispies.
It's
Rice
Snickers.
Krispie treats.
It's not.
It's not a trick or. Well, I mean, I guess you
Yeah,
can.
people make them, but they don't usually.
Yeah.
That's usually a homemade thing. You know, you can buy them separately
Yeah.
like that now. But
Just figure I
Yeah,
throw it out
it's,
there.
it's not.
Snickers is what he
Part
wants
of the
rated
list.
now.
Yeah,
Snickers 5.
5. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go with that too because I just absolutely love
Mhm.
Snickers. I like Snickers ice cream bars. I like regular Snickers.
Bing bang boom.
I don't like anything like. Didn't they come out with different kinds of Snickers? Yes, I just like the regular ones.
Right.
I love the regular ones.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'll give it a 4.5. If it was a Snicker almonds, I'd give it a 5, but we don't have
Alright.
that on the list.
Is that even a thing?
Yeah, that's
I've
the
never
one.
seen
That's
that.
the one they made after the regular Snickers
Huh.
because it's more based on the Mars bar. If Mars bar
Okay.
was on there, I'd give that a 5, but it's not going to be on there.
Yeah, it's not on
Seemed
there.
like what
Because
you
they took it off the list. Like they took it off of selling it in certain
Okay.
areas because it was like one of those things we got as a kid is bars that makes
Mhm.
M&Ms and
And the ET
Snickers and
advertised-
Milkways. Mars
Absolutely.
bar was the was the one, man.
Is whatchamacallit on there?
No. We got Skittles.
So
next.
right, Snickers I give it a 4.5. So
Snickers 4.5. Skittles. Oh,
2.
my
I don't
word.
want to win.
I'm what? I'm going with 5.
I'm going 4.5 with that too.
2.
Is there a 100 gram bar on that?
4.5. What?
Is there a 100 gram bar on that?
No.
That was the old school ones we got. The 100 gram were great.
Those
Yep.
are my favorite.
Don't get me wrong.
Caramel
I like
with a crunch of a
Skittles,
Nestle
but when it
Nestle
comes to
Crunch.
the actual candy
It had
bar,
caramel in it. It had
Oh.
a crunch of the Nestle
Yeah,
Crunch.
but this is just
because they had that
trick or
rice
Yeah.
crunch stuff
they're
in
rating
it.
the candies you
So
get.
the
I
100
prefer
grand.
the Nestle Crunch more than the
100 grand.
Tootsie Rolls.
Mm-hmm.
All right, last but not least, this is a really popular one, Reese's Pieces.
5.
They're
Talk about
called
Reese's
the
Pieces or the
the
Reese's
cups.
peanut butter cups.
The peanut butter cups.
Reese's Pieces is a different thing.
Yeah, that's the little ones, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a little
the
one.
Reese's
Little
peanut butter
yeah,
cup.
M&M like
The
one.
actual cups. You know, 2 in a pack or single.
The,
It's
Those
hard
are
for
re-
me to give it anything of 5 just because that might be unfortunate.
Yeah.
4.5.
That was one of the ones
Yeah,
that
'cause
I'd
you
be
like
eating
that
while I was
other one.
sorting out the candy. If I saw Reese's, I'd be gnawing on one of
4.5.
those.
yeah.
Yeah, I love Reese's peanut
Well,
butter
back in the
cups.
day, Reese's.
See, that one's I'm questioning if I should put it at 5, but leave it at 4.5.
Okay, what do you want?
5.
5.
Also the pumpkin Reese's.
I haven't one of those.
They're Reese's shaped in a pumpkin.
So back when I was a kid, I think I ate too many of them because that was my favorite, but and then I just haven't eaten them ever since because they were too sweet.
Yeah.
They got like I ate so many, then all of a sudden I lost the
yeah,
taste
yeah,
for it because
yeah.
it got too sweet and overpowering.
Can you add one on there? Because if you said that was the last one, Charles and Chew.
Well, he's going off the list.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a
Oh.
3 just because I used to love them and I haven't ate them in years.
Charles and Chew 5. I know it's not on the list, but I'm putting it out there.
All right, yeah. So I guess let's do a bonus round. Just name off something that you
I'm
guys
surprised
like.
it's
Charles
not.
and Chew.
I'm surprised one that's not
Junior
on there.
Mints.
I'm surprised one that's not on there is Milky Ways because that's always
Milky
stands
Way's a
out.
good one too.
Yeah, I'd give that a 3. It's right behind Snickers because that was one of the ones I would eat after the Snickers were gone.
What about the bubble yum?
Yeah, bubble gum. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Jawbreakers.
Yep.
And then Laffy
Butter
Taffy.
balls. Laffy Taffy. Yep.
What else?
What was that like?
Lifesavers.
The package thing. With
They
the,
still have Lifesavers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one.
Yeah, like
They still make Lifesavers?
The Heath bars. Yeah. Those are good
coffee
ones.
Stuff.
And also these are the pumpkin Reese's.
Nice. This for me.
Well, it's a,
If you want it.
Yes.
you ain't gotta tell them twice. Let's see. So far it looks like.
Alrighty. Wait.
It's a lot softer.
Not bad.
Was it pumpkin flavored?
no,
it's
it's
just
just
the
it's
shape.
a shape like that.
Gotcha. Okay.
So yeah, it doesn't. That's still just a regular Reese's. It's just
The coffee too.
Wow, 5, 10,
Nice.
13.5.
My favorite though was the Charleston Chew by far.
12.
Strawberry.
I'm just gonna tally some of these up here. 12.
I'm trying to think else was. What was that one package that was like a singular thing that had all the little. I think what they're called. They've
Oh, I know you-
Starburst, but they're like in a package, but they're all these little things. It wasn't like the
you're not
the
talking about,
Fez machines,
you're not talking about the Smarties.
the
You're talking about the
Pez.
other. You're talking about the other thing that was
because you
Like a
always
roll
get
of things.
tons of those things.
like a roll of things, right?
Yeah. Well, the little singular sugar things.
Talking about Smarties.
Maybe it was.
Yeah, it was
I
like
think-
it was like a little thing
Yes,
with all
yep.
of yeah.
You have to
Smarties,
that.
yeah,
Smarties.
Smarties. He was on. It was on the list because they always hand those things out because they
I
get
didn't think that much.
the
of it.
assorted bag. The assorted bag. I know exactly what
Yes.
it's out. The assorted
Mhm.
bag's gonna have Dots, Tootsie Rolls, Smarties because they all made by the
Basic
same
stuff.
company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they usually have that too, where they have that. It's by the company, right? With
Yeah.
Whatever their prime stuff is.
I'm kind of losing the taste for Kit Kats.
Yeah, I like it when they come in the bigger package, not singular
Yeah.
like that. Unless it's like because they got the thick stick too.
All right, so it looks like we have the peanut M&Ms as the winner with a 14.5 score.
Wow.
The second runner-up would be Crunch Bars, and then
I dig it.
Oh wait, Oh no, it's tied.
We got a tiebreaker.
Yep, we have four. We have Snickers and peanut M&Ms is tied for first place.
What would you choose if you had a choice?
Second place is gonna be.
Mm.
I mean, you get to eat whatever's left. So after you eat
There's
one,
different
it's still
texture,
there.
different-
So you know, it's a win-win.
Second place is Milk Duds,
Really, I thought Milk Duds would do better.
and then third is Crunch Bars. So that wasn't too bad of a segment. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Candy.
So that'll conclude that. Next up, we have a little Bible study that we do. So.
Awesome.
And we're back. We're going to be getting into our Bible study. We're all followers of Christ, and
Jesus is Lord.
and we just like to get in the Word once in a while. And sometimes it's just something easy to share. Sometimes we get to digging. So throughout the week, especially in the weeks that I know that I'll be doing up the podcast, I think, what can I talk about? Scripture wise, I do a lot of thinking. There's so much, because God's word, all of it is good. Like, where do you even begin to pick something to come up with for the weekend? Obviously you start by praying, but I got thinking about it, and throughout this week, I've been realizing that a lot of people around me are going through trials and tribulations. And not that I'm not. I'm just saying, like, that would then all of a sudden it hit me. Like halfway through the week, I'm like, there's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of people need a lot of encouragement, and we need to know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. We need to be reminded on a daily basis, because otherwise, just like with Peter, take your eyes off the Lord for a second, you start sinking. So I started, looking things up, and then I got some scriptures for us to look into. You guys, who wants to open up with a word of prayer? Usually Shane does, but yeah, usually Shane does. All right.
Dear Heavenly Father, dear Lord Jesus, dear Holy Spirit, thank you for this day, Lord. Today is the day that you have made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Help us to seek you, to hear your voice, Lord, for just surrender to your will and seek your will in all that we do for our families, for this country, for Israel, for your people. Help us to have discernment, Lord, and be aware of the days that we live in, be on watch, to be sober-minded, and just to follow you, Lord, to have our eyes fixed on you, and to be ready for your return. May this time be blessed as we read from Scripture, and just pray that your seed find good ground. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
All right.
All right. So we're going to be looking at James 1, verses 2 to 4.
James chapter 1, 2 through 4.
Yeah.
You hear that right? Right.
And we read from the King James Bible.
Okay.
That's what we usually read from.
James chapter 1, verse 2 through 4. Ready?
Yep.
It reads, My brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into divers temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. But let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing. That's 2 through 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to add in 5 real quick. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. But let him ask in faith, nothing wavering, for he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed. For let not that man think that he shall receive anything of the Lord. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Then that's through verse 8. Just wanted to mention, every verse, chapter and verse is sinking, but I just wanted to add into that because of patience, but seeking the Lord, believing and knowing that, we ask, that we'll receive, but to do so, truly.
It's what catches me is, it says, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptations.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how do you do that? Like, I can't, fathom.
Yeah, can I share something?
Yeah.
it's like, I mean, nobody likes it when going through something, but there's times where I've went through something. At least for I can only speak for myself, and where I'm currently in my walk with the Lord, and it's just when things happen, sometimes like what caused this. It's like you try to go into this automatic A to B, trying to solve it. Why is this? What's going on?
Exactly. Going
In
into
control.
detective mode.
But then at the same time, it's just like I'm trying to, at least as of right now, again with things that are going on, it's just like it's because I'm trying to seek the Lord. It's because I'm trying to do what's right, and I want to do right. The thing, not. I mean, this can go into a lot of different variables, so I don't want to go off the course. But at the same time, it's more just like, well, it's because the enemy wants to interfere your relationship with God, and you being blessed. The enemy's out to steal, kill, and destroy. It's before when we weren't thinking, it's kind of like la la la. And now it's like, especially when you want to do what's right, and you're not, or I know I can be my own worst enemy. And I know, but when things, again, that can happen, I try to look at it more just like, well, there's a reason behind it. Of course, we don't like, put in the pressure cooker, but,
Yeah.
God has a work that He wants to do and through our lives, and, all good things come to those that love God and are called according to His purpose.
Yeah.
It's easier said than done.
Exactly. It's
I
always
just
easier.
want to put that.
And
It's like I'm talking. It's just like, well, you don't understand where.
Yeah, exactly.
We need to encourage each other, come alongside. There's a lot to it.
And that's where certain people that I'm dealing with and talking to, I try to tell them that too. Like, I don't fully understand where you're coming from.
Mm-hmm.
I can only relate to this.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm told to tell you, keep focused on Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Get
Yes.
closer to Jesus.
Right.
Because that's what Scripture tells us to do. The next one, James 1, verse 12.
James 1 verse 12 reads, "Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life which the Lord has promised to them that love Him."
So that right there, like again, it falls back on
It's not
staying
vain, there's
focused
a reason.
on Jesus, because
Yes.
the final product is what you're
Mm-hmm.
you're going at, going after. You're trying to get to. Romans 5:3. Romans 5 verses 3 through 5.
Romans 5 verse 3 through 5.
Yeah.
Pardon me. And not only so, but we glory in tribulations also, knowing that tribulation worketh patience. There's that word patience again. And patience, experience, and experience, hope. And hope maketh not ashamed, because the love of God is shed abroad in our hearts by the Holy Ghost, which is given unto us.
So this is what it's working out in us. For, like, this is God telling you why, or or God's telling you why you're going through it, I guess, because you learn patience, and then from
Mm-hmm.
patience experience, and then from experience hope. So that way, it teaches us to be stronger, I guess, in faith.
Mm-hmm.
I guess what it boils down to is what I'm trying to get at. Because a lot of times, like I said, if you look away, we forget Jesus is right there. Peter reach out to him. Jesus pulled him out. So like that, I just keep going back to that picture, because that's what life is like. I mean, we're going through the storm, and then Jesus is at you, and then he goes and he walks on the water because he's not focused on anything else but Jesus. And the second he realizes that there's a storm going on around him, he takes his eyes off Jesus and starts singing. Like, that's what it always keeps bringing me back to. That's why I was trying to be encouraging and saying you have to focus on Jesus. It's easier said than done, but that's what you have to do. You have to focus on Jesus, so that way you can
because it's an
finish your
interesting
race.
It's an interesting point and an end to that point. Just thinking how, he's the only one that got out of the boat.
Yeah.
And say and giving reference, I don't want to say something out of context. Walking by faith, following and listening, and seeing what else was going on. It just makes you think. I had a thought. I'm sorry, I had it, and then
I hate
when
that happens.
but it just made me think of walking by faith, not by sight. And so I'm trying to think of just like what it was like. Was it the waves that got his attention, or distracted him, or however that affected him? But at the same time, um, what that can do. So we got to be careful, even if it's literally walking on water with waves. Getting your eyes off the Lord, even in any circumstance, what can happen
Yeah.
and what does happen.
Yeah.
We go down, you know. But thankfully, praise the Lord that He loves us and He's a good shepherd.
John 16, verse 33.
John 16, verse 33. Right, John 16:33. Correct? I want to make sure. This is, okay, the Lord spoke this. These things I have spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace. In the world ye shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he's trying to reassure
Amen.
us that when you do these previous steps, this is the outcome. You're gonna have peace. He's telling us it's not gonna be easy. Obviously,
Right.
life's not gonna be easy.
Right.
But be a good cheer, because Jesus has already done it. He's already conquered everything that we could possibly
The
think of
victory's
going
in
through.
Him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just trying to be encouraging there. And then the last verse I want to look at was Revelation 2, 9 through 10. Verses 9 through 10.
2,
Revelation 2.
9 through 10.
Yeah.
Revelation chapter 2, verse 9 and 10 reads, and again, this is the Lord speaking here. I know thy works in tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. Fear none of those things
right one?
which... I'm in chapter 2, verses...
9 through 10?
Yep, I just read verse 9, going into 10.
Oh, this must be a different version, I guess. I don't know.
Again, continuing in verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life.
So there's the promise.
Again,
Following,
line upon line, precept upon precept.
So following in suit, after all that stuff we go through down here, there's the promise.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it's easier said than done.
Mm-hmm.
We all struggle daily. That's why fellowship is good. That's why staying in the Word is good. Because we have to stay focused on Jesus. Because when we don't, it's just like that coal that gets pulled away from the fire. It'll burn out.
Mm-hmm.
It get cold. And that's why I love doing this stuff, because we get built up.
Iron sharpens iron.
Yeah, we get built up when we do this and hang out. And so yeah, everybody this week, try to stay focused on the Lord and
Absolutely, yes.
remember the promise. So thanks guys for coming out. It was another good podcast. I enjoyed it very much so.
Absolutely.
It's always great when we get to hang out and do this stuff. Hopefully it encourages you guys, builds you guys up, and keeps you guys motivated, and
absolutely,
and you guys are having fun. But I guess that'll conclude today's podcast. If you like what you're seeing, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like it or share it. Come check us out on Facebook. We're not on Instagram, but we're on TikTok, where we have email address. That'll be in the link. Game+Chat+and Chill at yahoo.com, I believe. We have a couple of them. You guys have anything to say, make sure you leave a comment in the videos. If you leave a comment in the videos on TikTok, we'll give you a shout out as well. And anything else I'm forgetting that you can think of?
Just keep gaming.
Just keep gaming.